Hi, and welcome to Lessons with Cameron. In this video, we're going to take a look at the brand new PRS S2 Studio. So let's dive in. Let's take a look. PRS's most popular models, of course, are the Custom 24 and the McCarty. And off to the side of those two most, best-selling models, they have a couple other models that are absolutely fantastic guitars that are now available in the S2 range. This being one of them. This is the PRS S2 Studio. So let's take a look at what's in this package. Of course, we've got the 22 frets with the rosewood fretboard. This particular example is in Lake Blue. It comes with a PRS USA 5815 LT humbucker and two Narrowfield humbucker single coil like pickups and a 5-way switch with the tap on the push-pull on the tone knob. Got an output on the back here, and the top is maple. Back and neck are mahogany. That's a really nice kind of mahogany here. You've got the new PRS wing tuners here. That's, of course, new for, I think, 24 it was, on the USA models. And then they've, of course, now trickled that down into the S2 models. You've got the old school birds and the Gen 3 tremolo. Other than that, you've got yourself a really fantastic USA-equipped, USA-built guitar. So it now takes the S2 and elevates it into that full-fledged USA guitar. So now that we've gone through all the nuts and bolts, it is a 25-inch scale length. It is just a little bit different in the neck size. So it's a pattern regular neck, and you'll find that this one is just a smidgen narrower than its SE counterpart. So let's take a listen and see what this guitar has to offer. Bright, it's punchy, it's kind of loud, but that's what you expect in that particular setting. We're going to go ahead and go to the second position, which will be the bridge plus the middle pickup. As expected, that's just a little bit glassier and a little bit richer. Let's go ahead and go to the middle setting, which now is just going to be the middle Narrowfield by itself. Now on to the fourth setting. That's going to be the two back humbuckers, or the two back Narrowfield pickups by themselves. To the last setting, just the neck Narrowfield by itself. Now we're going to go back to the first two settings are the only ones that are actually affected by pulling on the tone knob. So the first setting, we've got the tone knob pulled all the way to the bridge, so it's just half of this capella. And now we're going to blend that in with the middle setting. So again, this is the second position with the tone knob pulled. So got this guy, half of this guy plus this guy. So overall, we've got this pattern regular shape, neck shape. It's pretty comfortable. I'm not opposed to the neck shape at all, actually. Let's take a listen to some of the sounds with some distortion. So we're going to go a few different stages of gain and see how it sounds. So this was with just the Harvey Centauri. I'm going to add that to my clean channel as it sits, and we're going to start on the bridge pickup. Now we'll go to the bridge and middle, so second setting. setting, so that'll be the back two Narrowfields. And the last setting will be the neck. And then back to the bridge, pulled it. And then bridge and middle with the pull. So now I'll go through all of those same sounds with just a couple notes so we can kind of hear how this is reacting by itself. This is just the bridge pickup pulled. Now I'm going to not pulled, bridge pickup alone. It really blossoms nicely. Usually that's more of a core thing. All right, we're going to go to the second position, so we'll bring in again, this is the first two pickups here in full mode. Less, you can kind of tell it's just a little less output. And then we're going to go ahead and pull in the same position, so it's these two with the tone knob pulled. Middle setting. Fourth setting. This is pretty reliable. And then the last setting, so it's the neck pickup alone. Now let's put some real gain on it. I'm going to go straight to the meat and potatoes of this thing, so let's go to the bridge, full mode. I love this sound. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing before I get carried away. I'm gonna pull the bridge pickup. Oh, hey, you can hear it. Bzz. Let's take a look at the second position, that's bridge and the middle pickup. Let's take a look at the second position. That's going to be the bridge and the middle pickup with the tone knob pushed down. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the middle position. I am really liking the sound of this. Middle position, so just the middle Narrowfield. Just the middle Narrowfield by itself. let's go to the fourth position. This is going to be the back two Narrowfield humbuckers, or Narrowfield, the humbuckers. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. Last is the neck pickup. Oh, let's go back to clean first. Starting at the neck, and I'll work my way forward. It's pretty useful. I think I like that fourth and fifth setting just tremendously, and I think that middle setting is pretty useful. But boy, that fourth and fifth is really cool. Second setting is very Strat-like to me. It's got kind of that clean Stratish sound. I suppose if I pull this, we'll get more of that. Yeah, bring some of the glass in. And then we're gonna go in, what do you have, two more settings. So bridge. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and run the clean. I'm gonna try a little different playing sound. So here we go. Neck. Now we're going to move to neck and middle. Well, that's so satisfying. That's probably maybe my second favorite position. It's really hard to beat the 5815. All right, now we're down to the middle setting, so just the middle pickup on its own again. Words, I have so many words. Let's go to the second position now, so that's bridge and middle. have it. It's the PRS S2 Studio. Absolutely knocked it out of the park, PRS this time. This guitar is so good. It plays so great. It sounds so great. My complaint list is so short that I don't even think it's a list of complaints. It's like, I feel like I'm just whining and nitpicking at that point. There's just nothing. The body shape is super comfortable. I've spent most of my time with like Core PRSs like this guy behind me. So this is really kind of a nice long journey into sitting down with one of these S2s and seeing what they feel like. And I'm just totally impressed. So, excellent work, PRS. This guitar is a success. I hope these take off because they absolutely should. It'd be a great guitar to have in your arsenal, say if you were doing studio work, if you were doing live work, session work, if you were teaching, this would be a great guitar just to have the versatility of all the tones kind of at your disposal. It's just a wonderful instrument. Absolutely knocked it out of the park. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Nice job. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Lessons with Cameron, and this was the brand new PRS S2 Studio in Lake Blue. See you next time.